on you. Complete Nonsense Podcast. Say the word and let the weird drop if you hadn't already heard.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh.
Nate podcast land.
Oh, yeah.
Coming off a strong show last time.
Strong show.
Strong show with Vance. Thanks, Vance.
Thanks, Vance.
No, I told you don't do that. No more of that. Oh, we will break up.
Check Vance out. Yeah,
I promise you we'll break up because I can never listen to those words again.
That was pretty.
Yeah.
It was.
It was intense.
It was intense, but it you know, that's his craft.
Yeah. Well, welcome to episode 95. We don't even know.
We're at
episode.
100, bro.
We're not.
I think we are.
I know we're not.
Well, I don't think
I'm the one who writes the episodes. I've literally.
But then what is it?
I think we're at 90.
You can't say you think it says something.
We're 95 or 96 because we're all over the place.
96.
No, we're not,
Yes, we
bro.
are.
No, we're not. Don't make me pull this book out.
Pull it out.
All right, I'll pull it out.
Pull it out.
I'll pull it out.
I don't think it's. I think it's like.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's gotta be 90, 98.
I'm the one who writes that. You're gonna guess. I'm gonna say 96.
What is a podcast land? Tell us what it is.
96.
Let's do a
to
poll.
97.
Let's do a poll.
Let's see. We are exactly episode 95.
Oh my god!
I was fucking dead on, bro.
Dead on.
All right, let's get right into
like
this.
100.
Because we got a great guest today, and this guy's from California, and we appreciate it. Let's hear it for Aaron Trahan. We're getting him up on the screen right now. Just give us a minute, because we always have technical difficulties.
Oh, wait a minute. We're having some technical difficulties.
We're always having technical. Our lives are technical difficulties.
All right, we're gonna have. All
All right, he's coming.
Here he goes.
And here he is. All right, Aaron, it's on you. Let's go. So Aaron was just educating us. Look how red I look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't with that.
Look, see, there's a button right here that says record.
Yeah, but you can't
Look,
make
it's
noise.
recording.
But you can't make noises.
Well, you have that separate.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you can't have multiple people on one camera.
What are you? Look.
I love this guy.
Everything.
What?
Go on my YouTube channel and watch the episode in 360-degree video.
I'm going to.
There's a living room. There could have been 20 people on the podcast.
Yeah, but you would have had all 20 in the shot. You had to have all 20 in the shot.
Yeah.
So?
Well, because
do they have a cheaper one, like a 90-degree or something?
$550.
Yeah, so watch this. Well, you can't see it, but
$550. You don't have that money?
No, not yet. But wait, listen. So we put it into $10,000 studio.
Yeah.
This guy's killing me. He's $550. We're $10K into this. What are we doing? It's a shitty podcast. We should sell the equipment. Remember the guy said take the equipment back. But the key of it is this, Aaron, that yes, that's good, but that can't possibly have quality audio from a distance. You need mics in front of you. You know that. You definitely
look. You guys are like literally how many feet apart?
We are 3.5.
3.5.
3.5. Will you see where your the microphone that has the extended arm?
The boom. Yep.
Yeah, the boom.
Yep.
You put the camera right there in between you both, it would get both of you perfectly fine.
I get that, but it's. I'm sure if you go look at our shows, just check out our shows. You see our shows, you will see literally, and I'm not knocking the 360. I'm sure it works, but I can change cameras at any point. I can do underlays, and I know that that 360 will do a lot of stuff. But I think for a studio, you know, you need more. You need more. No, maybe not.
No.
360, 550.
Maybe a hospital.
Well, you could also just mic up everybody.
That's true, but then again, you're back into the mic
these
situation.
You got these big mics that are hiding your beautiful faces.
Oh no,
Why?
we want them hidden because we're missing all of our teeth. See that? We're missing all of our teeth. I got pearly whites, man.
They're fake.
Yeah, so what the fuck are you worried about?
Yeah, I'm just,
so your tits are fake.
Would you paint them? The fucking garage doors, you paint them.
All right, yeah, John Mitchum's. So yeah, no, stop that.
Sorry.
No, we will break up. If you do that again, we're breaking up. We had a gentleman on and watch our previous show, and his great comedian, new guy coming up. He's been around for a little bit, but his name is Vance Dykes, and he's a ventriloquist. And he was on our show, and he did the zombie George H. Bush.
Zombie.
That's the one with Reagan, right? I don't know my presidents that well. It was the 41st president, so it was George H. Bush.
It was a zombie.
What's the other Bush? George W. George H. is the father, right? Yeah. And he went in and said, zombie. What do you say? Brains. Yeah, it was terrible. Don't do it. We're breaking up.
That's good.
Yeah, so you put the 360 in front. Yeah, that'll work if you're two. Because we saw the one video, and you were like at a table, and you guys were just facing each other. But I don't even think you had mics that day either.
They did.
Didn't they?
No,
Yeah, it was just all side view.
Directional mic.
Oh, it was a side view. Yeah. What do you do for a day job?
Right now, I'm being a caregiver. Yeah, it's super easy.
But it doesn't sound easy. Caring for people.
You sound happy about it.
Sound like you don't care. The caregiver.
Like fucking Eeyore.
Yeah,
I gotta take care of her.
Caregiver who doesn't care.
Yeah.
Are you taking care of the person you're living at their house?
No, I'm just helping her out with technical things like computers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's you.
Like in the morning, she wakes up and says, "Hey, Aaron, come in here and turn the computer on," like shit like that. Like, are we allowed to get some depth into that, or is that off limits?
My Wi-Fi's tingling.
She like she doesn't remember how to like send a video. Doesn't know how to send a picture. She doesn't.
Oh, so she's an older woman.
She forgets how to. Yeah, she's an older woman.
Okay, yeah. I need a favor.
She's great though. She's super funny.
Yeah. Oh, she's a comic too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do that. I need you to call my mother every morning and do the same shit. Please. Can I give her your number and you will be able to program the remote at least once a day? Right? Happened again yesterday.
Yeah, he's going to definitely want some extra money.
Yeah, I'll give him a little money.
Yeah.
I need you to program their remote. I need you to definitely tell my father how to turn on his TV.
And tell his father not to get up out of the chair.
Don't get up.
Don't climb into fucking ladders.
Guy loves ladders.
Yeah.
83 years old, loves ladders. He just climbs a ladder into an attic to put an extension cord up there. That's what he did the other day. So that's frustrating, but good. I'm glad she's in better shape than my parents not. But I need you to do that. So after you're done turning her shit on and doing her videos, could you just pop over to my mother and just make sure Elaine is okay?
To a client's house, and has like autism. So just help him with whatever he wants. Like, sometimes like read something for him, or like help him put just easy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other person you caregive for?
Looks like I'm frozen.
Yeah, you are frozen. You're the computer guy.
What? I if it was willpower alone, it would be perfect, but it's not up to me.
That's true.
Got you.
Fucking give that shit.
Yeah.
Care about that. It's us too. God, again, I shut my air conditioner. I'm sure everybody out of this studio is swaying their balls off right now because I will not let it turn on. But we have the Orbi system. You know, the Orbi system works pretty well in this house. You know, but yeah. Oh, so you were saying that somebody else that you caregive for is somebody that you read to or read things for and things like that.
Yeah, just help them make some food or.
That's nice. That takes a lot.
A lot of the times this is easy because like he sleeps in a lot of times. So there's been times where on average like 3 or 4 hours he's just asleep and I just get to do whatever I want. I go and walk their dog.
Yeah. So this is somebody you leave this house that you're in to go somewhere else to take care of somebody else.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then are you a nurse by trade?
No. I got my degree in computer science, but I worked in office for a while, but I stopped doing that.
Get it? You're caregiving, you're jumping around, and comedy's a side gig for you. That's I'm assuming you were telling us.
It'd be my full-time job. It's just I haven't gotten to that level yet.
Comedy,
right?
I mean, I have my own merch. The podcast.
Yeah. How's the podcast doing for you? Like, how many subscribers do you have?
Oh, what's the number anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Agree.
How about?
Nothing to brag about.
Well, that's okay though. Well, I mean, it is brag. Even if it's 100, dude. You know how hard this is. There are people out there that I have seen 500 episodes and they're getting 3 views. That's tough, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, I've been doing podcasts since like 2017, and
that's a long time.
I think I had my top episode in like late 2018.
Yeah.
And it was like now I'm doing something I like care more about, and it's like and it's more interesting to me, and it's like hard to get the people to watch and listen.
Well, you just got to obviously, just keep putting it out. You just keep putting it up, Yeah. And then there are so many of these internet radios now that will take your podcast and pop them on, and a lot of them will do it for free. You might want to, think about doing that. We're about to venture into that game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you do some internet radio. I mean, because you have a YouTube channel, you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And if you have a YouTube channel and then obviously your Spotify and all that, right? Amazon, iHeartRadio. Well, you dive into that stuff. It's all about, consistency. I mean, you've been doing a long time. You probably have 500 episodes.
Probably.
2017 is almost 10 years. 10 years. If I'm fucking sitting at you staring at this from 10 years later, one of us is dying. One of us is dying. One of us is getting in that car and we're not fucking putting it in.
I'll be your caregiver.
You will be the one that cares. All right. So, what is a comedy or worse? What is do you just do comics? I know you did a stripper. You did a stripper on a comedy show.
Comic.
She was a comic.
Are they all just straight comics, or are they just anybody?
Well, I'm mostly trying to interview comics.
Okay.
I did interview a comedy fan that he goes out and produced her own show. She's very heavily involved in the San Diego comedy scene. So it made sense to talk to her about comedy.
Yeah. Oh, that was the stripper.
No.
Oh, who are you talking about then? Sorry, who are you talking about?
Oh, the Instagram is Paradox Comedy.
Okay.
It's very good. She has traveled to a few cities as well, but she mostly talks about comedy in the San Diego area.
Oh, Paradox Comedy is another podcast that talks about comics in the San Diego area?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She has her own Instagram. She does her podcast over Instagram Live when she interviews comics. But she looks at what's going on in the San Diego comedy scene and promotes the shows that she thinks that people should go to.
Oh, gotcha. And then you said that most strippers are comics. Is that a true story?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said that there are a lot of strippers that become comics.
Oh, become comics. Right.
Yeah.
When before the show started, I had said we saw one of the shows, and we just so happened to pop on that one. I don't know how we landed on that one. And you said, "Oh, I thought you had said most strippers are comics." That's what I thought you said. No, they become comics. It's a big leap. It's a big leap. You know? Not a big leap.
Well, I think I've had like 2 comics that were strippers so far.
They start as strippers, they start as comics. Which way did they go?
Wait. No. What, it doesn't matter?
Yeah, it matters. That's a definitely pretty.
They tell a joke and they take a piece of clothing off.
It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting leap. Like they were comics and they sucked and they said, "Fuck it, I'll go strip." Or they were like they were strippers and like, I don't want to be in this life. Let me go tell jokes.
Yeah, I think a little bit of both. Like,
They did at the same time.
There's a comic that realized, she was like stripping and just making jokes. She was making jokes and trying to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And then she's like, someone said that she should try comedy.
Nice.
She just realized she was getting unclothed.
Oh my God! She's saying that. She's like, "Oh, I'm naked." Fuck. Are you still? When is your next? Who's your next comic coming up on your show?
I don't know. Maybe someone from your audience will decide.
Yeah.
To come on the show. Just email.
Any strippers out there that
doesn't have to be a stripper.
Oh
no,
it's a comic.
Anyone who wants to get it.
I'll tell you this, my friend. If you want comics,
stepped on my comedy or worse at gmail.com. Email me and I'll put you on my podcast.
Nice, and we're gonna put that out for everybody. There'll be a whole section of before and after the show of all your stuff. Trust me, and as we close this show up, you'll throw that all out there. Yeah, you want comics? I can tell you. I promise you. Go to my Facebook page, okay?
Oh yeah.
And you already know my Facebook page, so go friend all of those people that I have on my comedy. Any one of those people will gladly. All you have to do is message any of them, and I will give you a list of these people, and they will gladly be on your show. And we have some good ones.
Great.
We have some really popular ones out here. Three off the top of my head is like we call him Jay Zillow. We also have a Ken Howard. We also have an Ant Rands, a C. Dillard, Layla Shishakin, Trini Hernandez. I mean, they look for this stuff because it promotes them too. You know what I mean?
Scratch with a K.
Yeah, good. Well, he's too busy. Scratch with a K. So you look for established, or you like up and coming too. You don't care either way, right?
Well, I mean, it would be nice to get to a point where there's a waiting list, or or be a little more picky and choosy.
Yeah.
I honestly, I would like to get people when they're first starting off, and then they keep doing comedy. And then they come back. Yeah. But so that's why I don't mind having someone that's only a year in or whatever, because it would be great.
Yeah.
Come back and like I had a comic that was on, and like literally 4 months later he died.
Oh no!
It fucking sucked.
Jeez.
But,
for him.
At least I got that podcast. I didn't really know him that well. The most I talked to him was when he was on my podcast. So at least that happened.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah.
The fucking way to bring the show down out here.
Bring back the strippers.
Seriously. Drag a stripper over. Yeah, that's terrible. And then are you? Oh, you don't know who your next comic is. So you're scheduled. You're scheduled for a showing.
I think it's Big Mike. Big Mike is going to be next.
Yeah, and when do you tape that? Did you say Mondays? You're doing that one? Monday, right? You tape on Mondays.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Right
don't think it's
right
gonna
after
be
our
this
show.
Monday
Isn't it
because,
Monday? We're on Monday right now.
let's see. I think we're gonna record on Friday the 22nd. So maybe maybe it will be able to come out on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
The
Everything
120
goes well.
with 125 shows in succession.
Yeah, it was pretty much every week, the podcast. Yeah.
But you're not doing it every week now.
No, because he's still.
I wish I was. It's
Yeah.
just
You're busy.
Yeah.
I'm working full time now, and I'm having to drive to my job, and it's a lot harder.
All
Yeah.
right.
Hopefully, I can get. I need to get some episode banked. Really,
That's what we do.
That's the key.
You're a banked episode right now.
Yeah.
You will be a banked because he's got a lot of work ahead of him to make this thing clean. But he's got we have two we have two in the that was a internet freeze laugh. Did you hear that? And it luckily it did. We're gonna figure this out. You understand that it makes me want to throw my microphone through the fucking computer. Like, we got to figure out. I think it's either the computer or internet. It has to be something.
That's fine.
It can't be every one of these poor people.
Yeah.
No, not It's terrible.
We make it look good.
We
Well,
make it look good.
I make it look good.
Yeah, you sure do. Fucking ridiculous. That's why we always working on the technical. That's why we brought Ashley Cummings, who's Whitney's Cummings' sister. Do you know who that is?
Sounds familiar.
You know Whitney Cummings, the comedian, right?
Yeah, I actually know her personally.
Oh, okay. So we know her.
No.
Oh, you don't?
I knew he was.
Not really.
I knew it, Aaron.
I mean, you could know her. She's from California. She's in California.
Sure.
You know, I mean, he's a comic. You got to run into somewhere.
Yeah, a stripper.
Could be at the is there a Funny Bone out there?
I'm sure there is.
No, not really close.
No,
by.
there's not.
What's the one Pauly Shore's mother owns? Is that the Comedy Store? Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, that's a big one. That's in L.A.,
Well,
right?
you know, she died, so Pauly Shore owns it.
Oh, she died?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
L.A. and also San Diego. Yeah, it's been years.
I don't know Pauly Shore's mother's, fucking death status. But I'm assuming she's dead. Because he's got to be 60 or something, right?
He's still.
That doesn't mean that she could be dead. I'm 50 and my parents are still alive. Fuck. Killed her off. Killed her. We didn't mean.
We're gonna need you to check on Pauly Shore's mom at a time or two.
Well, he
Aaron.
knows. He knows.
Well, yeah, I know she's passed, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true. It's a bummer. Again, you brought the show down.
Oh, actually, speaking of which, I was on Kill Tony before it really blew up.
Really?
At the Hoya Comedy Store. Right before, in the episode, they're talking about COVID right before lockdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got bucket pulled.
So that was.
Was that bucket pulls back then too?
This is before. Yeah, they still pulled it out of a bucket.
Yep.
They had the original band.
Yep.
That would dress up in costumes. They had two live shows at the La Jolla Comedy Store. I got on the first one.
Wow.
If you look up Kill Tony La Jolla, let's see, Kill Tony Comedy Store La Jolla #1. If you're
Okay.
looking for that one.
We're totally gonna look it up.
Yeah,
Our third Kill Tony person.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
Oh, and I use that in his
Veteran.
intro. What?
Veteran.
Yeah, veteran. Yeah. How'd you do on the show? Good.
Yeah, I did good. Had a great interview. It was super fun.
Did you at that time? Was there video and stuff? Did it blow you up a little bit or no?
I mean, no, not really. Because it just wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah.
It already was pretty big, but just now it's just so much bigger.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
it's huge. Now it's Netflix and the whole
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, that's good to have. We'll talk about it off air. So we had two Kill Tony Get girls that were on our show and blew up real. One was on before, one was on after, and being on Kill Tony blew them up. Which we enjoyed that rocket ride with them a little bit too. But we're in Florida, so they had said that here one was Yang, and she had said that you pay $5 to be on stage, and then I had mentioned that, and then they said absolutely not. So I'm surprised. I mean, how much do you have to pay to do an open mic? I mean, shit, that seems crazy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they're like running them during the day, and there's venues where everybody pays like $5 to do 5 minutes.
That's not bad.
In LA, and then everybody supposed to stay for the whole thing, get there on time and stay for the whole thing.
See, that's fair. That's what they don't do here, bud. They do not do that here. That's their biggest gripe. That's the neighborhood we're in is the biggest gripe, that they go. There are so many people that sign up for the open mic, but by the time it's the end of the open mic, it's me and this guy.
Yeah,
so we're the only two people left in the audience, because the comics go on and they're
right to the next one.
They go right to the next, and then they leave. And it's and a lot of them are going to another open mic, because it seems like so many open mics at the same times, but there's no audience. Yeah. So I know they're honing a craft, and good for them. But at least there they make you commit. That's fair enough.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is a better scene, LA or San Diego?
I like San Diego better. It's
Do you?
just it's nice to go to other cities and do your comedy for. Even if it's only comedians, because they're like a fresh crowd, because you keep doing your material that you're trying to make better, and a lot of the comics aren't even listening because they've heard that joke.
Right.
Before,
Right.
Right.
So if you go to another scene and you can, like, even though they're comics and they don't want to laugh, or they're distracted because they're thinking about their material, if you can make them laugh, then it's like, oh, okay, this has something.
Yeah.
But it's so much better doing comedy in front of real people.
Yeah,
for sure. And 7 years, I mean, Christ, you've been at it a long time. Have you traveled the country with it?
No, it's just it's really I guess that you would say that I'm more like a kind of alt comic. I'm just like, people are like, oh, you should do this, and I'm like, well, that's just not fun.
right.
Yeah, like
right.
what? Like, what are they asking you to do? Get up there and sacrifice a chicken?
Don't do that, Aaron.
The opposite.
Don't do that, Aaron.
They want me to be the generic white guy,
But you
talk about what I look like, or
yeah,
Right.
or everybody says the same thing, like, oh, give it up for the host, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna say the same thing. I've literally said on stage, give it up for toast, and nobody's said anything about it. I keep having to bring it up on podcasts.
saying
I said, give it up for toast, and everybody just didn't bat an eye and just clapped.
well, maybe they thought that was part of the comedy act. Or do you believe they don't even?
No one said, "Oh, that was so funny when you said give it up for toast."
They say nothing. Nobody's saying anything.
They're just like, "Oh, you had a good set," or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, okay, thanks. But come on, man, give me that Easter egg.
Yeah,
give me
dude.
Easter egg, give it back to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I want someone see, but now I'm gonna have to say something else because I keep talking about it on podcasts, and if someone says, "Oh, I loved it when you said give it up for toast," and I'm like, no, I haven't said that for 6 months, you fucking liar. You heard it on the podcast.
Say like give it up for jam or something. Like
How about give it up?
butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Give it up for generic white guys.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, the idea is it kind of sounds like I'm saying give it up for the host.
Cool, we got that. Yeah, we got it. We figured
I
that.
said give it up for jam. They're gonna notice. That's too many clues.
Yeah, bro.
Well, you're jamming. You're jamming.
Yeah, Aaron, I agree.
You're jamming.
At any point, you can't see our screen, but at any point, you give me the nod, I bump him out, and it's just me and you on the screen.
I don't care if his shirts are ripped off or not. He won't do that.
I'll bump him up, just beat me, and then we can mute his mic. You're not helping the guy.
I was trying to say, jam on.
You're not getting it.
How about that jam?
You were talking about toast. He's being.
Well, we jammed it tonight.
He's being very sincere.
We slathered it on there.
For a minute, he got angry.
Yeah. He didn't like it. He didn't like the jam.
I'm with you, bud.
So we're not going with that.
I don't know, but does it have to be that it has to rhyme with host? That's the key, right? I mean, right. You're throwing an Easter egg in there, and these people, it sounds like in California, are just either too fucking drunk or too stupid to hear what you're actually saying. So we have to figure out. That's during this. That's during your set. So do you ever host?
Well, at the end of the set. Yeah. Sometimes I mostly I'm hosting my own show now.
Okay. And bring your own
comedy or worse at Quantum Brewing every Friday.
Say that again.
The show is called Comedy. It's called Comedy or Worse, just like the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
It's every Friday at Quantum Brewing here in San Diego.
Nice.
Quantum Brewing. Oh my God, I know.
Why are you looking at me like I know what the fuck that is? I don't know what that is.
So let me ask you about that Quantum Brewing. Is that a place in like a little industrial park?
Yeah. That
actually runs. It has a stage we clearly knows that stage because you're a comic up there, but it also does like bands. Bands can go out and play there on other nights.
Let's see. I don't know if they have a lot of bands,
No, they're all, like own musicians come up and jam away.
They do have like this thing once a month where a bunch of people play guitars.
Yeah. Isn't there a drum set there too? No. Pretty sure there's a drum.
No.
Is
there a harmonica there?
Yeah. Zeke Zeus.
You're thinking of someplace else.
Oh.
But it's very interesting because it's exactly what it was. It's a brewery. It's in San Diego, and it is literally in an industrial park. And I went there with Zeke Zeus, and he wanted me to play drums on his little band that he does. Yeah. But I'm talking about, he's a guitarist.
Like an open session thing?
Yeah, it's an open session. So everybody like an open mic. They sign up, and then they go up and they play like, they get like a 10 or 15 minute set of playing a couple of songs, and it's like a music night. Yeah. But then also, I'm pretty sure on one night of the week they actually do an open mic. It's funny. Yeah. I'll find out what that is, and I'm gonna post it on your.
Are you gonna go back?
Where there?
Yeah.
What do you mean go back?
To play the drums?
No, man. I played drums, but there was this guy was 70 years old, and he's been playing like he came up to me, he's an old Jewish guy. He's like, let me tell you something. I've been playing with the Rolling Stones, and I'm not going to compete with that guy.
Yeah, well, you have to pay $5.
Right.
Yeah, this is free. So, yeah.
I do like mixed mics. Those are fun.
What's a mixed mic? You're talking about where they do all arts.
Did he freeze? I think he froze.
Oh, he's good. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
I thought he had a stroke. I thought so too. Can you hear us?
Technical difficulties. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
he froze.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I literally thought you had a stroke too.
What's going on? Hold on. I don't know if he's back yet.
He's back. He's alive.
Oh, he's back. All right.
I'm here. I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, you got to love the internet. So, do you? I thought he had a stroke.
I did too.
I was like, this guy just die on us? That'd be terrible. That'd be a first.
Yeah, we had to.
We'd get some.
I thought we had to call 911.
Well, how we call 911?
I don't know.
We can't help him. Are you a married fellow?
No, I'm single.
Oh, okay. Well, he needs to be dead. I mean, we don't know.
You need one of those push buttons on your neck. Walk around with this thing.
Every time we get like out of state people, our internet is, and we have great fucking internet here. Finally, and it could be us. Who knows, man? Every time the air conditioner goes on, the whole house fucking shudders. We have two studios, one here and one in Daytona. But when we do do folks out of town, we like to jump on these because it's just easier, convenient for you guys to see us and for us to see you. So this is what days is this open mic at the brewery? Friday. You said Fridays?
Show Fridays, yeah. It's a show and then the open mic afterwards.
Yeah, and you do your podcast from the same place?
I was doing the podcast out of Madhouse Comedy Club. That was for season 1, but then I moved to Encinitas, so it kind of made it hard to do it out of there anymore.
Yeah, how far are you from San Diego?
It's like, 35, 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When I was doing it out of Madhouse is because it was super convenient.
Right.
And I had access, so.
Right.
So were you doing a live podcast at that place? Like I'm saying live
No,
where people
it was,
coming in and watching it, or were you just taping there and then dropping on Mondays?
I was just taping it. Yeah, I mean, a few times there was comics, because it was in the brick room where the open mic is. So there would be times where people would come in and they wouldn't realize I was recording a podcast, and they would either they would jump on the podcast or they would watch, or that happened a lot on the early days. Now when I'm doing it live, but when I'm doing it in person, I started recording so that's pretty fun.
Yeah, we missed both those times.
Yeah.
For some reason, you froze when you were telling us it, and then you froze when you told the both times you told us, you froze real quick on that. So we'll just edit it. We'll edit in, and it'll say something like, it'll be like
Tuesday. And Wednesday.
Yeah, whatever the days. What were the days? What days did it actually happen? You said you were telling us the days, right? You said, oh, it happens on this day.
No, talking about the podcast.
Yeah,
I was doing it over Instagram Live.
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
I'm starting to do it when it's in person.
Yeah,
I'm recording in
360. Yeah,
video.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, 360. So then you do. Then you're doing Instagram Live. Are you doing Facebook Live and YouTube Live?
No, it's just doing it through my phone, so it's hard to do.
Oh wow, you're doing it through your
at the same
phone.
time.
Wow.
Right, wow.
Okay. Because one of the episodes
Well, I have a busy life, so it's like
Yeah.
the last episode, I was in a parking lot at the waiting for an appointment, and I did an episode in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why you sound mad about it?
Well,
You're the one who did it.
Because I didn't have a backup for the audio, and I actually lost that episode. So
Tell us
stupid.
Tell us about it, Aaron.
Yeah,
let me tell you about fucking losing shit.
Yeah.
We did a podcast at the International Speedway, right, in Daytona Beach. What's it called? Is it Daytona Beach Speedway?
Beach Speedway.
We did a podcast with 200 and something people around us, and I fucking forgot to push record.
Because we were waxed.
2.5 hour show, waxed.
But we had a fucking banger of a time.
We had a great memory, and we have great video. We have great, but it's exactly what happens with our guests that are out of state, where you guys freeze every once in a while and we don't hear it. So we know about it. And then we had another one. We had this fantastic episode with a young lady named Trini Hernandez who's coming back. We lost her episode just because the internet, it's just not stable sometimes to do these things. Yeah. We're gonna try and switch to StreamYard or Zoom, but I just don't know how more stable they are when you're dealing with internet stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's definitely better in person.
It's always
yeah,
good. It's always great in studio. I mean,
Trini's coming.
for sure. Yeah, we got her coming, and then So you actually so when you're doing a spot now, we haven't been that brave yet. When you're doing a podcast in your car, you're by yourself, and you're just how long of an episode do you do?
Well, I went until my phone overheated, which I didn't realize was going to happen.
Fuck.
I was sitting in my car hot, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'm going to power through. And all of a sudden, the screen just went black. And then it said, oh, your phone will turn back on when it cools down.
You didn't have the...
I'm like, fuck.
Wait, hold on. You didn't have the car running?
Well, that's a lot of fucking noise. You're gonna do a podcast in your car with your car running?
No, we're not. We're not.
First of all, we're not doing
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh, come on. Hold on.
First of all, I sweat just walking around the room.
Your car.
Hold on.
Fucking, there's not a Vaseline to put all over me to fucking cool me down. Are you kidding me?
How long of a podcast?
Oh, you guys are in Florida. That's
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're in California with the same fuck. Well, you don't have the. Well, I mean, depending how
Dude,
inland you are.
It was literally like 68 degrees outside.
Okay.
Like, why would
But
I
you had the
have
windows
car
up.
on? Well, yeah, because.
What did you have it sitting on your hood?
Have you been in public before? Like, you're gonna do a podcast in your car with the windows down?
Now I see why he's mad.
So I get it. You're gonna have a podcast in your car with it on.
No, we're not. No.
With the windows down, and it's gonna sound like crap. And you're gonna have to get releases from all the people that are like, "Hey man, what's up?"
I don't have any I don't have any releases from any of you because I don't give a fuck. I have.
I mean, you know, the people.
Yeah, I'm even talking the people that walk by. The 200 people, I didn't have one fucking release. I had them all. I got great lawyers, and I guess it's good having some money. Second of all,
You're welcome.
yeah, if you're going to, you at least put the window down. Like, of course, your phone overheat. You by the end of the podcast, you had to be dizzy. You had to be dizzy.
Well, no, because the phone overheated, so I did turn the car on, and I did run the air conditioning, and then I was fine.
So you're on the brink of destruction,
We're never gonna get that. We're not gonna get that desperate,
dude.
No way.
Did I not tell you? Like when I found this guy, that like as off as it was on the Comedy Wars, like you know the one episode with the stripper and the other episode where he was talking something about money laundering and all this shit.
Yeah.
I said this guy's gonna be fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think he realizes that he is this funny.
Yeah.
Like who does that?
I don't even think it's freezing. I think he's just doing that on purpose.
No, who does that? He's like, it's 68 degrees. Like, it's fucking beautiful, you know?
He had to have it on like the engine or something.
It doesn't matter. Even in the car, you have the windows up at 50. It's going to heat up.
You fucking like parked next to a lava? Or what?
Yeah, it's eventually going to heat up. How long? Oh, I know your phone died, but how long was the episode before it died? Were you a half hour?
5 minutes.
It was like 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
I was also underneath shade.
Okay.
You know, I was in a parking place with like shade on over the top.
And what was the
Did you have a
episode?
cricket phone?
No, I think it is because you know the car did get too hot.
Of course it did. It's fucking,
But I'm more resilient than my phone. That's what I'm saying.
you are
I
more.
was hot, and I didn't pass out.
You were about to. Your phone gave you your phone probably saved your
I was
life.
drinking water. I wasn't gonna pass out.
You know who wasn't drinking water?
Poured
Your
some
phone.
Water over the phone.
I was pouring water over the phone. What was the
I
episode?
should've.
What, you
Yeah.
should have 100%, or just turn the car on. Simple. Pop the car on. I mean, you can have we have fans and shit going in this room right now. Question is this: what was the episode about?
Well, I interview, comics. So
In the car? So there was another person with you in the car?
No, over Instagram Live. I'm not paying attention?
I am paying attention. Hold on. So you're in your car. Oh, so you're tuning somebody into Instagram Live like we're doing to you? So you're in your car. You're in your car in some parking lot, right? And I'm sure you're being reported by. I hope you weren't near a school or a playground. And then you're piping. You're piping. It was a hospital.
If I would have passed out, I would have been fine.
Okay, even better. Smart. That's smart, Aaron. If you're going to sit in your car with the windows up, it would have been even funnier if the fire department came and broke your window.
He was parked there just in case he did pass out.
That's fucking classic. So then you're tuning another guy in from Instagram Live and you're interviewing somebody. It
was a lady.
Yeah. Oh, we can't.
I have ladies on my podcast too.
Yep. Okay. Oh, so it was a lady. All right. So you're interviewing a lady. I don't even know how that works. Like Instagram Live.
Yeah. They do like just like you do on the YOLO.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes both ways.
Yeah. So he like we do
records.
this right here.
Yeah.
You just all of a sudden, you can get somebody live on Instagram Live on the other side.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna try that tonight with you. I'm
No,
gonna
you're
see.
not.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I'm gonna.
Do you go through Instagram?
It goes through Instagram.
Yeah, because then say my podcast was as big as yours, right?
Yep.
And you have like 10,000 Instagram followers or something.
Yeah.
Is that right? Or yeah? More?
No, we have nobody. We have nobody. I just started Instagram.
Oh no.
Yeah, our followers are our subscriptions are all from Amazon, iHeart, Spotify,
YouTube.
Not YouTube only has 2,500, but
That's where a lot of people look.
Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, and what's the other one that's tuned into that? Apple.
Apple, yeah.
Or do you have? Let me ask you this: do you have an Instagram?
We do.
Yeah,
Now
we
we're
do.
just open one. We have about 400 people on there so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So just like right now, just tell everybody to go and follow you guys on Instagram.
They do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
You never know when you're gonna go live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
If
the
you start
live
going
button?
live, then people are gonna be like, "Oh, we could have got the episode early if we just would have followed the podcast."
No,
on
but I'm
Instagram,
talking
and
about
then they would've
interviewing
went live."
somebody from Instagram Live because you said you were interviewing somebody. So that interview, you did it through Instagram Live, right?
Okay, you have the chat
Okay.
on Instagram Live. The advantage of Instagram Live, right,
Yep.
is that people can send you questions. They can be in the chat.
I got that. Yeah. Okay. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's video.
Well, also you could switch out people. You don't like that guest, you just say bye, and then you say, "Hey, who else wants to be on the podcast?" You just let them come on it.
Wow. Okay. So did you find randoms to do that, or did you know the woman you were going to interview? In the particular one where you were in the hospital parking lot.
I just saw this comic. She's a newer comic.
Yep.
And she had an interesting story, and I wanted to know more about it.
Yep.
And I said, "You want to be on the podcast?" She said yes. And then we had a great talk. I have the video. I just don't have any fucking audio.
Oh, right. You lost the audio of that.
We had the video at ours, too.
So you can actually record. Obviously, you're recording it to your phone, everything straight off your phone, and then uploading it to you. Do you have a YouTube channal? Well, you're going to give us all that stuff
that's
later.
actually the mistake. That's the mistake that I made.
Yeah.
Is that I screen recorded it. Okay, before when I did it over. When I did it over Instagram, I just let Instagram handle all that, right?
Yeah.
And it worked fine. The only annoying thing was that I could. It says to download the Instagram Live, and that every time I pushed the button, it just didn't do anything.
Right.
So I was like, "Fuck." So I went on my Mac, and I screen recorded it. So then say that the podcast is, an hour and 10 minutes or whatever, right?
Yep.
So you just have to have it going for that extra time. So I'm like, "Oh, I'll be smart. I'll screen record, and then it will be on my phone right away, and I won't have to do that." I was like, oh well, I don't know if that's really gonna work. So I did some tests, and it worked perfectly until I invited the guest on, and then the phone, was fighting, I guess, with it, and it didn't know who to give the mic to because I was screen recording with the mic, so it didn't. Yeah, so it ended up just having no audio.
Yeah, it just didn't know where to come. It didn't know where to go from. Right.
Yeah.
So is that how? Well,
So
a
that
couple
was a rookie
episodes we saw,
mistake.
you were at a table, like you guys were.
That's
face
what he was
to
doing
face.
before. He was doing that at that place, right? Correct.
No.
Yeah,
he was-
that was probably one of the most amount of episodes. Was season 1. It went to 125 episodes. I said to myself, when something changes, like major changes, then I'll say season 2.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I stopped being able to do it out of Madhouse Comedy Club. So I'm like, okay, now it's season 2. And then for the first couple of episodes of season 2, I was doing that at Quantum Brewing. And it was right after the show on Saturday. And the manager, bartender is like, oh, do we have to be quiet? And I'm like,
What?
I guess not.
Wait, you were doing a podcast
So
in the middle
everybody was being loud.
they were at a
so
bar.
Fucking
We embrace that
fucking
stuff, though.
sucked.
Yeah, that would suck.
No,
was,
we've
I
done
was
it.
Hoping,
Not a bar.
I was
Nah, we
hoping
did it on a
that-
racetrack.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
there was nobody at the race.
What do you mean? There's nobody at the racetrack.
Not the races, but the races weren't going on at that moment.
There's still a lot. The races were on. I mean,
Yeah, but
we're in the infield. There's fucking 1,000 people partying and.
Yeah, but in a bar, it would sound terrible. It had to sound
Yeah,
terrible.
I'm sure. Like, yeah, that's
Terrible.
the issue
Like
we
all
have.
the glasses and people talking.
And I thought with some of this AI enhancing the voices that it would help, but the video was too long, and even when I chopped it up,
Yeah,
because they were talking,
yeah.
it didn't know which voices to do. If it was just like music,
Oh, right.
or something,
Right.
it probably would have done a better job.
Yeah.
So I just gave up. I'm like, fuck it.
How many? So how? Oh, you didn't do many episodes at that bar.
No, also, the show was Fridays and Saturdays for a while, and we got new owners at the brewery,
Yeah.
and I tried to keep it going for both nights, but Saturday was struggling, so they cut Saturday. So when they cut Saturday, I was like, okay, I can't do the podcast on Saturday after the show, So this last episode that actually got recorded, and it was a good record. I did in 360 video just down here in the living room, and it was great, So I'm gonna try to do that more. Have people come to Encinitas.
Yeah, because people will come to they'll come to you to get that, to be interviewed, because you're giving them a platform. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, people.
Yeah, it's got to be more selective on, because at the Madhouse, everybody already knows where the Madhouse is, or maybe not everybody in the world, but it is the world famous Madhouse Comedy Club. So they all do that.
That was an evil laugh, Aaron.
That's funny.
That's just a dig at all the clubs do that kind of silly stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, this is, another comic's home that I'm staying at, and I just have to be a little more careful about inviting random people over,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wait, you're staying at another comic's home?
Yep.
Okay. You're like travel, like your
Well,
roommate?
no, I help her out.
Okay.
I help her with computer stuff, and I get to stay here.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's next question. So what episode are you on?
Well, season 1 had 125 episodes.
Got that.
And season 2 that was episode 7. Episode 8 got lost. So I guess we're back on season 2, episode 8. When whoever, I have to check the schedule. Who's next?
But so you're at 100, and you have episode 8 for so you're only in season 2.
Yeah, but I was doing about one a week.
Yeah.
And 125 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, you went. I'm not talking about the time, because you obviously are at 125 episodes. You're over 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but we're at 80, 90.
Yeah. No, we're
95.
We're up to 100.
No, not yet.
We're close.
We're close. We're about 95.
We don't know, Aaron.
I know.
We don't know.
I fucking know.
We just keep fucking doing it.
I know. We're at 95.
We're in season 8.
Well, you know what the best part of this is? As we just said, you see that clock on the TV?
What?
All right, so let's start wrapping this up, because we're in. There's so many minutes in this thing. I don't even know where we're at. I think we're about an hour and 15 or so. And that's not even about the time. But we got audio. You got to look at audio. You need it all. I don't want to fucking hear anything. You need it all, dude. You need it all. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
And you are the producer of this show. You call yourself the producer. You need to fix this fucking internet.
Oh yeah.
All right, Aaron, we're gonna give you, please give us an entire list of where we can find you, where your podcast is. Give us your channels, give us your emails, give us everything you got, and go.
Yes, if you just search for Comedy or Worse, I got comedyorworse.com, Comedy or Worse on Instagram. If you literally Google Comedy or Worse, you'll find me.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Aaron Trahan from
Aaron
Comedy
Trahan.
or Worse. Oh, I do have one last question for you before I shut this. I saw a video of you saying about laundering money. And the whole video was you talking about laundering money. And then you said, "That's my time," and you left. What was I missing?
That was fun. Well,
Yes. No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm stalling for time. Okay, have you ever watched Man on the Moon?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you have.
I have?
Andy Kaufman.
No.
The Andy Kaufman with Jim Carrey.
No.
You didn't see that?
No. But all right, let's skip past what movies I don't get.
Man.
So I'm not saying that I'm a comic genius or something. It's just sometimes just a concept just hits you, and what the joke is I just say, have you ever laundered money? And I give you all these different situations, and it's just it's like part way through the joke is like, is he still doing this?
Ah, okay.
And then,
because that's what I thought. Is he still doing
and
this?
then at the end, I say,
I'm out of time.
The real punchline is, have you ever laundered money after robbing a bank?
Oh, did I not make it to the end? I must have not made it to the end. All right, that's great. All right, I love it.
It's great.
It makes sense when he tells you.
Yeah.
Because it was going on and on. But now I know. I shouldn't have been aggravated. I should have been laughing.
If I have to explain the joke, then it didn't come off right.
It didn't. For me, it didn't. But you got to remember, I'm a chromosome away from a helmet and a bib.
Ever launder money watching a video too long?
I am that guy. I am that guy. A helmet and a bib. And he's even worse. So we didn't make it to the end. But now it makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's funny now that you say it, because that would aggravate people to the point where they would be like, "Oh, now I get it at the end." Okay. Now I get it. Jesus. All right. Killing me.
Yeah.
Now, thank you, Aaron. We appreciate you coming on.
Yes.
Did you have a good time, sir? He's fucking frozen again. You're gonna fix this shit. You gotta fix it.
He's still there.
He's pixeled.
He's coming back in very slowly.
He looks like the elephant.
He looks like Clayface right now, coming back into the screen.
I'm not even going there. Yeah, look at that.
He's still there. There he is.
All right, what do you got to tell? What do you
Aaron
gotta say?
Trahan, thank you for joining us. Comedy or Worse, check him out everywhere. Like, comment, and subscribe. Complete Nonsense Podcast. Leave a review. Grab a brew, baby. Cheers.
Don't go anywhere yet, Aaron. I almost called him Karen. I almost said Karen because I'm so look. He's back. We're gonna give him one more clean shot because he's a handsome fellow, right? You're fixing this shit, or I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Lose my mind. And it shouldn't even be that route. After 100, if we're 270, and I'm
play,
sweating
guy.
in a car.
Push play.
Yeah, play. I'll worry about my shit.
Okay.
You worry about yours.
That's a big thing.
All right. Well, Aaron, we hope you had a good time. We really appreciate you. You were a lot of fun. I knew you were going to make us laugh. Big Guy, couldn't do without you. Scratch, sorry you missed it today. I know you were busy. And, I say thanks again and AC out.